Hello again. Welcome back to the Movie Buff Reactions channel. Today I'm going to be doing a fresh trailer reaction to the recently put out trailer for Halloween Kills, the highly anticipated and postponed due to the COVID pandemic sequel to Halloween 2018. And before I jump into this, just give my quick thoughts on the 2018 movie. I liked it. I thought it was very enjoyable. It wasn't perfect. There were some parts and some characters I really couldn't stand, but it was well made. It was suspenseful. The action was well done. It's cool to have Jamie Lee Curtis back, and it ended on a note that left it open for another sequel as they're doing here, and from what I've heard, there's a third film in the works, and I remember thinking, when they said they were going to bring it back, I was open to it just being one last time. Then when they ended on the kind of cliffhanger note, my thought was, when can this franchise finally die? I mean, they've had so many bad films in the past previous entries that I felt like if you finally make a decent follow-up, why not go out on that note? But from what I've heard, this trailer's gotten some pretty hyped up reactions, so I'm interested to see what they do, and of course I'm planning to see it finally when it comes out later this year, so without further ado, let's get a little glimpse at Halloween Kills. Hello, Mike.
My grandmother was right. The boogeyman was real. It's over. You can't hurt anyone ever again.
No one told you.
Told me what? Somebody in there?
Michael Myers is alive.
Whoa!
Stop! You had a knife in your stomach.
You and Allison should not have to keep running. Evil dies.
You should listen to her mother at this point.
I'm not just gonna sit and watch another innocent person die.
And if you track Michael's victim, that's a straight line to Michael's childhood home. What do?
We fight.
Let's hunt him down.
Michael Myers is flesh and blood. But a man
Huh.
couldn't survive that fire. The more he kills, the more he transcends.
Run! Go now!
He's the essence of evil.
Is that the boy from the last film? Finally.
Do it! You want your mask? Come and get it!
I'm coming for you, Michael.
Okay. I'm hyped. Everything people have been, without fully describing it, everybody's been saying, this is awesome. I agree. That looks like it's going to be a pretty action-packed ride. The kills particularly look like they're going to be very intense, and that clip with the woman getting the glass tube, I think, through her neck, I'm like, damn! This trailer's not holding back, and that was something I liked about the last film as a big positive, that they didn't hold back with the kills, that Michael Myers was just as, and maybe even more brutal than he ever had been before, especially with the kill of the new doctor character who got stomped in the head, and that scene where he killed the little kid, like, that was completely new and shocking. Something that looks pretty interesting here is it seems like many people are rallying together to go after Michael Myers, and I mean there have been stuff like that before, like in Halloween 4. There was the group of rednecks, but it'd be interesting to see them try it here. I just thought that was interesting. It looks interesting, seeing people coming together, and I read up on who the cast would be for this movie, and I spot him. Anthony Michael Hall is going to be in this. He's playing Tommy Doyle, the little boy that Laurie Strode babysat in the 1978 movie. And that's cool. I like Anthony Michael Hall. He's shown that he can be a pretty intimidating actor, and they couldn't get the original child actor to come back, but I read that they did get Kyle Richards, who played Lindsay, to come back, and that's cool. I'm looking forward to seeing, and also Charles Cyphers as Sheriff Brackett. I'm really curious to see how they use these old actors now they're back. And oh yeah, the actress who played the nurse who worked with Dr. Loomis in the original, Nancy Stevens, yeah, she's coming back, and I'm looking forward to seeing all of them. The bloody knife fights, the boyfriend character, who I thought was just a completely unlikable cunt in the first film. I'm looking forward to seeing if they finally kill him, because he was just a complete ass, and then he just kind of disappeared, and that was surprising, but the way he picks him up, looks like he's finally gonna get it. And if there were any negatives I had to give, Judy Greer as Laurie's daughter, she was probably my least favorite of the three main actresses in the 2018 movie, just because her whole role basically consisted of her whining and bitching about how her mother was paranoid, and then everything turns out to be right. I mean, Laurie was a bit obsessed in the last film, but she was right. And Judy Greer's character, until her last couple of minutes, was pretty unbearable and annoying. And here, I'm hoping that she's a little more willing to follow what her mother says, although the part where the clip they show where she tells her, "You just had a stab wound," I'm like, oh no, please don't be the whiny, annoying bitch you were in the first film. Embrace your mother and her kick-assery, please. And the granddaughter, I can't really remember anything that I didn't like about her in the last film. She was a fun character, and her and Laurie, I think, were a good granddaughter-grandmother pair. And the fire trucks coming in and the family panicking. I remember there was a teaser about 30 seconds last year put out when they delayed the release, showing that scene, and I remember when I watched the film again, it was a little open-ended, like maybe they were not sure they would end up making another Halloween film. But I remember when it ended kind of on that open-ended note, again, I was like, how much longer are we going to drag this franchise out? I mean, this was good, but don't fuck it up. But I was wondering how are they going to explain how he got out of this. And I guess the fire trucks coming in is not a bad explanation. A little trying to write themselves out of the corner type of situation. And it seems like they're trying to avoid the Michael Myers is indestructible. At least that's what it seems like. And they're trying to show a realistic scenario of how he could get out of it. But I don't know. It's hard to put into words. I'm just a little mixed on them continuing this. But this trailer does look like it's gonna have a lot of good kills and possibly good action. Just Michael Myers killing people left and right, people rallying together. I'm really curious to see how they go with that angle, and hopefully they don't muck it up. They don't go the Halloween 5, Halloween The Curse of Michael Myers, or Halloween Resurrection routes. By the way, I didn't notice this on my initial viewing, but as someone pointed out, some of the Halloween masks being worn in this trailer are the silver shamrock masks from Halloween 3 Season of the Witch. All I can say to that is, fucking sweet.
I'm glad you'll be able to watch it. Happy Halloween.
As far as trailers go, this got me hyped and I'm looking forward to it. I'm hoping some of the flaws of the first film don't come back full force, but we'll see, and that's about it. I enjoyed this very much. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more, check out the other videos on the channel, and if you like those, maybe subscribe.